So a quick brief insight about Sowt. We're a podcast company focused on independent media. And we've worked on this project because we have faced a lot of difficulties coming up with decisions for specifically for marketing campaigns to be able to measure our efficiency in terms of getting subscribers, because we have a subscription, let's say a subscription feature through Apple Podcasts and other platforms. So it was difficult to measure the efficiency of the marketing campaigns. So we went ahead with AI and we just hopped on board with this project. So this is what I was discussing, that there's a challenge where the traditional campaign evaluation, there's like a 2-day period where we would need to wait to measure the effectiveness on the campaign and to understand. And then there's a lot of waste time on campaign understanding and resources as well. Like a lot of team members will have to be on board just to be able to analyze if a campaign did well or not. So these are just a list of things. So what we came up with, a solution is an AI model that provides accurate performance predictions within like a 24-hour, 8-hour campaign launch. So there's just a quick brief as well. I'm not the technical person. I'm the head of marketing. So I'm not going to go into the details of technical, but there's a team member with me on this call as well. He's the technical guy who can support with that as well. So what we did, we collected all the data and we integrated them into through BigQuery into Looker. We have Google Ads, podcast analytics, subscription data, audience demographics. We collected them into one main dashboard and one main tool. We then went to the next step of signal processing and feature engineering, where we identified the main indicators and KPIs. For example, we care a lot about the clicks, about the impressions, about the conversion rates, the click-through rates as well, of course, the subscription and the revenue and all these details. The last step was the model development. This is where all the AI magic goes in, is to build the machine learning models to predict within like a 24, 48 hour what would happen if we continue with this campaign. I'm going to show you here, this is the prediction engine. This is a dashboard, a screenshot of what we will see from this model. So basically in the first part, you're going to see the clicks from the campaign. So the dark blue line is the actual data, how many people clicked, and the light blue is the forecasted data. So basically on August 23, it's telling me that there's a drop the next day, which is what happens then the next day. There's a small drop. So I can start to forecast how my marketing campaign is going to go in the next week, 2 weeks ahead. Same thing with the click-through rate, same thing with the CPC as well, how much this is going to cost me from a marketing perspective. And the last thing is the conversion rate as well. Another thing that's interesting about this tool is it analyzes the video title, if this title is doing well or not doing well based on previous historical data that we've inputted here. And at the same time as well, it categorizes the audience into segments, into countries, and therefore it gives you the subscription impact as well. Like based on the historical data, this is the subscription. If you continue with this campaign, you're gonna get this many subscribers based on previous campaigns. And last thing, what's nice about this one as well, which helps a lot from a business point of view, is it gives you a recommendation. You would either keep the campaign, of course it's based on your objective. If your objective is to increase clicks or drop down the click per customer, or this impacts the final results. And this is the thing we've been working on. Here is also what I've mentioned before, is the business impact in the next step. So what we've seen is there's a great increase in marketing ROI based on these forecasts. Like I would be able to tell, okay, I could change the type of campaign, so I could save a couple of bucks because this is how the forecast is telling me and whatnot. And also it's faster optimization. Like instead of giving me 2 weeks to analyze data and reports and figure out everywhere and no consolidated data, this is really fast for optimization. I can just right away make a decision without all this hassle that has been done manually over the past years. What's next? This is actually something that we want to continue growing, because there's like in a year, I feel like it's not enough. There's so much that we want to do that is further analysis. Like we want to go into creative content analysis. For example, this YouTube thumbnail, how does it do? Does it get us these views, these subscribers, all these things? And of course, going into multi-channel attributions and more competitive intelligence features that we want to use to optimize marketing campaigns for independent media.